Hey y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you from. You are welcome here. Y'all, how y'all doing? Now y'all, everything I say is allegedly, okay? If you don't know what allegedly means, it wasn't there and I don't know, but I'm just doing my research, okay? Shout out to all my workers and shout out to all my members that join the channel. Don't forget to join the channel, y'all. Later, we're going to talk about a lot of things, but today, right now, I'm going to get a shout out to my own good people. Good people doing the best they can, who don't make changes for their life and their kids and themselves. And also, y'all, this for criticism, commenting, and educating purposes and entertaining. Yeah, I say entertaining, yeah. So, I want to go over a little housekeeping rules before we get started, y'all. Welcome. Please be respectful in the chat because this is a grown people channel. It's not a kid channel. I respect them too, but I respect no adults too. Please get your ownership. Thank you. And what we don't do on this channel right here, we don't discriminate over on this channel. Yeah, I like all people, all kinds, different kinds. So if you don't like them, you're on the wrong channel. So y'all, I'm gonna put at the end of my content, I'm gonna tell you why I put my Cash App up here, and that will come down at the end of my content because you'll be surprised that I don't do this. And this is my I'm gonna get into this at the end of my content because right now the donation is needed because I need mods. I need to do something for my family. I call you all my family, my subscribers, my families. And in order for me to make money, we got to make money together. And I prove to y'all that ain't no money made over here. I'm over here hustling every day. But I enjoy what I do too. Shout out to all my retired people. Now, y'all, I want to get, when you come in the chat, please don't start typing. Just give me time enough to speak because if we speaking together, that's being disrespectful. Okay? We can't speak together. We can speak behind one another. And it is just me working over here. And I do want to thank those people who working with me and volunteer their time and their moment when they're not working or when they are working to be mods for me. Because ain't no money made over here, y'all. But I'm not about to take out my retirement money and spend it like that. No. I'm using on this side of the house. But on YouTube, we're going to have to work together. So, y'all, I want to get into... If you look at the title before you come in the chat, I always look at the title. Look at the title, and instead of saying, "Oh my God, y'all 80, 50, hell yeah, oh Lord, y'all like to saw me, Lord Jesus, woo, y'all like to saw me, that's a early morning look." Can't do that. Let y'all see me like that. Dude, Lord. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I want to put that's my early morning look, baby. We ain't got them eyes yet. Okay. I wouldn't show myself face now, y'all, but that's an early morning look, baby. No, baby. I still look cute, but all right, y'all. I wanna go over some information before we go on our new updates, y'all. Y'all remember, see, if y'all don't do what I tell y'all to do on my channel, how I work over here, you're not gonna never know what's going on. All the information that y'all hearing from everybody else, I already done said it. I said it in my upload. I see a lot of y'all has been following my upload. Y'all doing what I asked you to do. I appreciate that because I can't go live all the time. Have a life. I did make this is going to be my first new information about the David D for VD, David Anthony Burke, wasn't been named as a suspect, but he hired an attorney. Now I got a question about that. So I'm gonna give y'all time to get in and hit the like button. But while you all doing that, let me sip on the coffee for a second. And I will be coming this way using my StreamYard. But I'm gonna need y'all to help donate so I can pay for the StreamYard. The StreamYard is $50 a month. I have to pay $50 a month out of my pocket to make it happens to you all. So whatever you donate, it really helps. Okay, not big, but it'll help for this gig. Okay, but I did put some new information out there for y'all. Now I wonder for my people who off today. I got a lot of people who work and they're catching up. They playing catch up. First of all, I want to go. I'm looking at my notes. So these my notes. So sometimes when you write notes, you can't read your own notes because you be in a hurry. I want to talk about. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to mix my previous. Okay, it's a couple things that I want to talk about in what this case and this investigation need that for David Burke is evidence. Okay. Now, after the body was found in that Tesla, okay, in the front trunk of David's car. I had a conversation with my son yesterday. I like to share things with y'all because y'all are part of my family. If you're a part of my family, you're a part of my kids' family. Okay? I have to trust you. If I don't trust you, I'm going to block you. Now, I had a talk with my son. I ain't tell him that he don't even watch this. He don't even watch nothing like that. But I know they so like me with the investigation and stuff, but they got their own opinion about stuff. And I ain't never been the type of mama that say, oh, you wrong. You shouldn't say this. You shouldn't say that. Nah, that ain't the kind of mama I am. I just listen. I don't like to argue, y'all. I don't like to argue. I don't have enough. I never like to argue. So I asked him a question. I said, I want to give you a hypothetical situation, a scenario about something. Okay, you going out of town. Okay, you left your car at home because you went out of town. You left it out there in front of your house. While you gone, the police done found a body of the girl that you knew in your trunk. And then he said, what? I said, the body of the girl that one of your fans that know you in your trunk wrapped up. He said, oh, mama, he put her in there. And then I said, but why you say that? I said, wow, that's what you think? And this comes from a young man who is 32. He said, oh, yeah, he put her in the trunk. How you think she got there? I said, no, listen. The car wasn't in front of her house. The car wasn't in front of her house. In his house, the car was around the corner on the other street. So he continued to say he did it. And I said, well, I don't know about that. I said, but that's your opinion. I'm through with it right there. I said, thank you for answering that question. So y'all, we got to have evidence to prove a couple things that I'm going to say later in my update in a few minutes. Okay. Before they can file charges in this case, they have to have evidence. 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 They have to have evid There's a couple of things we got to find out, okay? A couple of things we're gonna talk about. A couple of things we're gonna find out, okay? Because right now it's unclear how she died, okay? The cause of her death. We're gonna get into the birth certificate. We're gonna get into everything, okay? And we as human and people who work, pay taxes, take care of your kids, provide for your kids, and those who don't do this have to look outside the box. All my cases are critical cases where I give both sides the benefit of the doubt. Okay? And I look on the outside, what if? Okay? Now, we're going to get into confirmed manner. Without a confirmed manner of death. So we're gonna get into something today. We're gonna talk about two different things. We're gonna talk about. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at my notes. Hold on for a minute. I had to take notes. We're gonna look at the manner of death and the cause of death. The manner of death is different than the cause of death that we're going to get in. We're going to get into our update in a few minutes. I'm not in no hurry. I ain't got to go to work. I just ain't got nothing to do but chill. Now, that's what we have to confirm here, y'all. We have to, in order to put charges on David, we have to confirm the manner of death. That's where the police are unable, that's why they are unable to make an arrest, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about. At this point, they got to gather some information. But I'm telling you right now, if we keep pushing this case like we doing, I got some news for y'all. What evidence? What evidence? What's the charge? Do they have digital evidence? Do they have people talking? Do they have snitches? Do they have videos showing a S relationship? But don't forget, her remains were discovered in the back of your Tesla car or whatever car you got sitting outside of your house. A body in your trunk. Okay. Now we last week we talked about a lot. We also brought up the mom. I don't know why we always point the fingers at the mama. That's why be trying to speak to the females, because they always blame us because we the mother. They gonna come to us because we had them jokers. We the mothers. Did the mom sign off on this alleged relationship? That's where we stand here, y'all. There's so many questions. Did the mother sign off on this relationship between her daughter and David? That's what we're about to get into that. We're about to get into that. Y'all, also, we need to talk about Celeste was found decomposed or dismembered in the front trunk at the tow yard on September the 8th. Listen now. We're gonna have some update now. I'm just getting y'all what we already went over. Cause y'all don't did a good job on this case. Members, subscribers, y'all and viewers, y'all have on my channel has done an outstanding job together along with me. Oh, trust you gonna let me put me in here too. Let me put Lanita in this too. We have done a good job with examining this information, researching, dissecting. Now on September the 8th, the car was towed. We're gonna get in that in a few minutes. To the tow yard. But the neighbors was smelling the car, around the car on the 5th and the 6th. Remember these dates that I'm giving you. It's good to have data in your research. When the car was towed away, I asked the question. When it was towed away, why didn't the driver smell something? Tow truck drivers, I done been sitting when I used to deal with a tow driver. They look in the trunk, they smell stuff, they check stuff out, y'all. Everybody smells something. At that time, when he first towed that car, he should have smelled something in that trunk and called the police. But it didn't happen that way. He was just gonna say, I was doing my job. Her body was in that front trunk, towed away on the 8th, sitting in the junkyard. Now on the 5th. Now I don't want to confuse y'all on the 5th, but it was in the junkyard, towed yard on the 8th. Questions I have asked in this case is, why did someone put her body in Davis' trunk? Why? Who was authorized to drive David's car? How did David get to the airport? Are questions that I want to know. And who took him to the airport? Those are questions that I want to know. Now look, now y'all. Now, y'all. Let me drink a little bit of this coffee. Now we about to go to our update. Yesterday, I did an upload. And not 10,000 of y'all, I say, not 9,000 of y'all did not look at that upload. People can't go live all the time, y'all. People can't go live all the time. They have to upload, okay? They tired. I got a life. Okay? So, we about to get into our update. Still looking at my notes. I mean, I got notes on everything. Now, boy, hold on, y'all. DJ, turn the music out for me. It's so nice. I got a DJ sit beside me, y'all. Okay. Okay. Let me see which one of these I'm gonna go to first. Hold on. Okay, I want to go. Hold on. All right. Hold on, yeah. Okay. I want to show y'all somebody. Okay, someone. Hold on, guys. Trying to see which one on this note. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I want to show y'all this person right here. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I want to show y'all this woman right here, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this woman right here. Now, what this smart young man did, I don't know who's looking out for him. I think his mom allegedly looking out for him. She a smart woman, and she protecting him. So I want to get into this person right here. Okay. Now, hold on, y'all. I am the most whew, clumsy person. I am so clumsy. I can't help it. Now, see, this is messing up what I supposed to be showing y'all. Hold on, y'all. This person right here, this girl, that beautiful woman right here, I'm going to talk about her to y'all. This right here, this place. Now, we just said, hold on, y'all, let me make sure. We just said that David wasn't named as a suspect, right? We just said that. Yeah. This is his new attorney, Miss Hollywood. This is his new attorney, Miss Hollywood. Okay. David don't outsmart us. Mr. David don't got him a Hollywood. Big money don't win and got a Hollywood queen to represent him. She's one of the top criminal defense attorney there is in this case. Kanye, she was one of Kanye attorney. What's his name? Westline and Harvey. What Harvey last name? And a couple other more. You got to ask yourself, if David wasn't being named if David wasn't being named as a suspect in Celeste Rivas Hernandez, why? did he order this attorney? What he got planned? Because David can sue if he know what he doing. David can sue if he know what he doing. Now, I just want to show y'all the attorney because I know a lot of people speaking of the attorney, but they haven't showed y'all the attorney. I like to show my people these people because they work all the time. They work and listen to me. Okay, so let's go back right here. I got a problem with this case. So I had to build my own timeline. David hired this woman right here, y'all. Because David knows deep down in his soul and heart that he got to fight this battle. He got to buy him some boxing gloves. Because a body was found in the front trunk of his Tesla. If that been me, and I ain't got no money, I can speak about me. They'll lock me up right now. They'll come get me, snatch me up real quick, put me high behind the jail, and leave me behind the bars looking crazy eating noodles, tacos, or whatever. David, no. Let me pull it up for y'all. Let me pull this information. I like for my people to see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay. We're going to go to this. This is very important. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. August. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, right here, y'all. Hold on. So, let me see. 20. I'm gonna say 25. Hold on for a second. Maybe August. I'm see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Okay. I'm about to take you out here. Let me connect y'all. Let me connect my people back here. Hey, baby. Wait, before you start talking, I'm gonna drop my link and you can talk along with me and follow me. Okay, before you start talking, I'm gonna drop my link. I don't wanna I ain't gonna be able to read. I'm gonna be able for you to talk on the side when I ain't talking. Okay. So I'm gonna drop the link. But you got to follow me what I'm saying. We don't want to jump to no conclusion. We want to follow what I research. Okay. So I'm gonna drop my link for you. and only stick with what we're talking about. We don't want to confuse our people. So here go the link right here. Okay, but follow me with what I'm talking about. Okay, come on, Kay. Hit the link so I can bring you up before I go back to where I want, because I got to keep going. I got to keep moving. Hit the link. Okay, so right here, y'all. Let me know when you up there. I can look on my phone. Now, let's go here. And the reason I want to show y'all this is, hold on. Okay, here I come. Okay, they go mute your information, mute your mic for a second. Good morning. How you doing, baby? Okay.
I'm doing good.
Okay. Whatever you do, turn down in the backyard back for me. I'm gonna go here. Here. This is very important to me. David shows was in August, y'all. Follow along with me. I can't hardly see these. I can't. If I can't see it, I don't think y'all can see it. Hold on. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm put this up. And see, can I bring it up some? Okay. Now, if we look at this, y'all, David in August, David was not here in August. September the 2nd, he had a show. I can't hardly see that. Hold on for a minute, y'all. 1 second. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me try this one then. Let me try this one. Okay, I can see this better. Now, David had a show all in August, y'all. In August. He had one September the 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th, and it ain't even the 9th yet. We on October. Okay, he had all these. Okay, look, this October. September is where he had his shows. He has right now, looking at this, David do have an alibi. David has an alibi. Okay. His alibi shows us that he worked at his show. So this is why David is gonna tear y'all down a little bit. Y'all got to come up with some more evidence to prove that David.
He go have
That's
to
why he
fight
got
that.
this attorney. What you got to say about that, Kay?
I said he go have to fight it for real.
Talk loud for us.
I said he go have to fight it.
Okay, you say you think he's gonna have to fight?
Yes.
But I can't hardly hear you. Can you turn up your volume?
He's
Turn your
gonna.
volume up so the people can hear. Cause I can barely hear you. Why you say you think he has to fight?
Because if he don't,
I can't hear you, Kay. I know you're a man. You can talk a little louder than this.
I say if he's gonna have to fight it, and if he don't, they gonna take him to jail for the rest of his life.
Okay. David is playing smart because His alibi shows where he was when the car was moved. Okay. He said, like you said, he's gonna have to fight for this. He is. Now, look, y'all. Let come on, cause we got some more updates now. September the 8th. Okay, wait, let me get down to where I've got. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at my notes. I'm looking at my notes. Hold on. Okay, August the 26th, there was a complaint. These are the updates that I'm giving y'all on the case now. August the 26th, they received a complaint. Okay, they received a complaint. August the 26th, David was in his show. Is that say Charlotte? No, that said Ohio. So he on the 26th, somebody complained about that car. Okay. September the 3rd, he received a ticket on that car. His alibi shows that he was on his show. He was at his show on September the 3rd when somebody complained that that car was on that Tesla was on that street.
I need
on the 5th, mute your background for me, okay? On the 5th, September the 5th, it was reported stolen. Let's see where he was. His alibi shows he was out of state. Out of state, okay? Not that far from him, but he was out of state. So 3 dates that I don't name, August the 26th, August the 26th, September the 3rd, and September the 5th, when the car was towed. Well, all the young men have an alibi that he was at his shows. Okay. But guess what? His car wasn't reported stolen, people. Okay. David didn't know his car was stolen, allegedly. He didn't know his car was stolen because he was out of what? He was on the stage performing. He was on his tour. Okay. But he had to come home. David had to come home. David didn't get a chance to do all them date covers. He didn't have, because they stopped the dates. Okay. Okay. Got a question. Why wasn't his Tesla reported stolen? Now, hold on, y'all. So we have an alibi where he was on the August 26th. We have an alibi that on September 3rd where he was. He has an alibi that where he was on the 5th. And he don't know that his body is in his trunk while he on the stage, okay, performing. Now, That's his alibi. Whether we don't want to look at it, whether we don't like David, whether we want to take David down, we got to know how to take this man down because he got one of the highest paid Hollywood attorney right here. Now, someone found that Tesla card that you spoke on the other day, Kay. They found that Tesla, you and Demetrius, that Tesla card was in the gutter. Now, something that person did, what tripped me out was something that person did who found that card, that key card. No, we was in an investigation. No, it was an investigation on this case. Was took his bare hands, or took her bare hands, and picked that Tesla key up. Put her DNA, or putting his DNA all over that card. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. He touched that key with his bare hands. Either she, I don't know what's a he or she. It's crazy though. What's important about this case, this lady right here, who I have on my screen, screen, is going to ask them questions. Now, how did the questions that I want to know in this case, how did she die? They got to prove that. How did she die? Now, was it a homicide? Only thing you can tell us how she died is the autopsy. Was it a sign of drug overdose? Trauma? When you have an underage child in this, that's why they keep trying to tell y'all she's 15. Now, 15, she's supposed to be at home, get ready to go to school in the morning. 14, she's supposed to be getting ready to go to school. 15, she's supposed to be getting ready to go to school. You're supposed to be at home, not running away. See, the only problem that I have with this case is we dealing with a runaway. Now, that's what we got, that's what we are now. How did she die? Now I want to show y'all this video before so we can come back. I got time on my hand. And David, you can come anytime, not David K. If you anytime you want to talk, you can talk. Now, but don't talk during the video. But here we go. This is the update that I found for y'all. Here go one update. On my upload, I was complaining about there ain't no news coverage. Ain't enough news coverage. And all of a sudden I wake up this morning, I see people on the news talking about it. See, I know how to get them to talk. Check this out.
Michael, a situation that you actually called us up on last week involving the pop singer David and Celeste, 17-year-old, and her body was discovered, if memory serves, in the trunk of California. At the time, he was on tour. David was on tour in the Northeast, I believe, in the Seattle area, and I remember he canceled a couple shows at the time we checked in with you last. So get us.
Well, listen, y'all. They saying the same thing I just said. I just proved to y'all. This what David alibi. This is David alibi right here. Like you said, Kate, they're gonna have to prove this. He gonna have to fight this. He gonna have to fight this. Cause they are saying the same thing we saying over here on this channel right now. They
I
ain't
hope
saying no more
David
than what
don't
we
make a
saying.
slip up. Please don't.
Uh,
I hope he don't make the wrong mistake for them to lock him up.
okay, y'all, then listen to this.
On these new police records that you got your newsroom obtained these. Yeah, and even more tragic, she was 15 now, and when she went missing, she was only 13 years old. She went missing in April of 2024. It sounds like from everything that we've heard and been told that she had a really troubled time at home, and just a troubled life in general. In about a 13-month period, 14-month period, cops were dispatched out to her family home in the Los Angeles area, about 50 or so miles outside of LA. 11 times in that again that 13 or so month period. Nothing major, but disturbances and things like that where they were dispatched out, and she had run away at certain periods of time. It's not that it was a one-time thing where she disappeared in April of 2024. She had run away a couple of times prior and had been returned. Sadly, this time she never came back, and she was missing until she was eventually found deceased. And it's a horribly sad story. Police trying to still figure out what happened. They've not named David a suspect, though they have raided his home. They've searched his home for blood. There are a lot of questions, and you're absolutely right. He was on tour when the body was found, but there is a lot of reason to suggest that her body was inside the vehicle for weeks before. So if this was a crime, and it wasn't an accidental death, say, if there was an actual crime here, it's been really hard nailing down when the crime happened, when her death happened. They did an autopsy. They're not even able to determine how she died. They're waiting for toxicology reports. So it's a really difficult investigation because of the length of time that passed in between. And I think everyone's taking a wait and see approach on this guy. He's a pretty big star and becoming bigger. But the music that was about to come out, a lot of companies and partners of his have pressed pause now, obviously trying to figure out did he have anything to do with this horrible situation. So it's just a sad story. Again, she was 15 years old and she's gone.
Have we heard from him at all? Like, has he publicly spoken about this? Made a statement?
No.
Nothing?
No, he has not. And you're right. He was performing. He continued to perform for a couple of days after this happened. And I think it got to the point where it's just not possible to do it anymore because the story had gotten so much attention that he just couldn't continue to tour. It just looked horrible, first of all. And I think people who were associated with him didn't want him touring. So he has not, though, to answer the question. He has not said anything yet. And I think fans and people are eager to hear him speak. They want to know what happened because he did have some connection with this person because there's photos, there's a lot of evidence to suggest that they might have been in some sort of, might have been a friendship, might have been a relationship, unclear, but they knew each other. That's a fact.
I'm seeing here, too, that there was some new surveillance.
Now he said, this guy right here on my right said it's a fact that David knew this young lady. Now, I want to share this with y'all. We're not just here to look at no video. I want to share this information with y'all. You cannot legally consent a 11, 12, 13, and 14-year-old kid to go stay with a 17, 18-year-old boy. Come on now. A 20-year-old boy, you can't.
You actually can't.
You can't. Shoot, we was 11, we were 12, we were 13, we were 14. What we were doing? We was at home. I don't care if I was. My dad had brothers. My brother was in the house. My kids was at this house. Right here I'm staying in now, 25 years. Right here at 11, 12, 13, 14. I did not, ain't no way in the world I consent them to go anywhere. Even 15, they couldn't go nowhere. But We ain't getting it to the 15, 16 because she was already unalive. Now, this young lady, this girl, she ain't no young lady, she a little girl. Make this case so difficult is because her runaway criminal act. See, the runaway thing is holding us down very hard in this case. If she wasn't a runaway, I wonder how would the investigation go. You know what I mean, Kay? If she wasn't a runaway, because she don't ran away more than one time. And the reason why I say that, she even had fake IDs. We talked about that. But this is the update information. She had you can't consent 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old. She had fake IDs. And what we're going to get into later is what freaking me out, and I know it's Halloween time, but don't let it scare me. I like scary stuff. Is the police receive a call ping to David's mom's house, which is creepy, that they heard a gunshot and a woman scream. That's some bull mess. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the manner and the cause of the death. Those two different things. We're gonna get into that today. Y'all, mama can't consent that girl to go. That the girl went missing, and I'm gonna let them finish with it a little bit. They got to go. The girl went missing. Mom reported her missing in March. She missed school in April, May. June, she's at home. If she ain't been nowhere, okay? Mute your phone, Dave. Okay.
Because I think, there's some surveillance showing her in a dispute with a neighbor, and they're kind of having a
Mute your phone.
back and forth. I think it's people are interested in the surveillance video because you want to see where she was when she was alive. Because it's
Right.
unclear when she passed away. So I think if you see a video and it's from pick random date, you can say, okay, obviously she was alive on that day, and it provides a timeline in many ways. So I think that's why, and people are just interested in what her life was like. Where was she living? Was she living on the street? What was going on with her? Because that can likely answer a lot of the questions here that are still unanswered. One question is, in terms of the family's reaction to this, have we heard from the family at all? Because these police records you mentioned 11 times in 13 months. That's basically like a monthly visit to the household by police. Have we heard a thing from them? Because it doesn't exactly paint a good picture for what life was like in that household. Right. No, I think it's a good point. And we spoke with one of Celeste Rivas' ex-boyfriends, and he said that he felt like she was not treated well at home, and that was his experience, and that was kind of his perception of the situation. But he said she was not treated right. Her mom there's a language barrier there, first of all, so she's kind of laid low. It's been, I think, a bit difficult for her to get her message out at times. But we have spoken with her mom. Her mom actually contacted her before they had identified Celeste Rivas as the girl, as police were trying to figure out.
But I can't understand, why is the mama talking to TMZ? Is that legal? They can talk to, I know they can talk to anybody they want to, but this is we don't know the manner of this case, and we don't know what the cause. Now the manner of it's two different things. The manner of her death is how did it occur? Did it occur overdose, strangulation? And the cause of the death is if you're going to call it a suicide or homicide. But if it was the manner of death, which they said earlier part of the investigation. Hold on, let me look at my notes. Okay, but they're gonna say that the police said it was a manner of the death. The police are unable to make an arrest because if she overdosed, she ain't strangled herself. If she overdosed, who did it? Who gave it to her? Who gave her? So we stuck in a situation where you got a underage runaway who did return home in June, but now she unlied in somebody's trunk. God, shoot.
Her mom contacted us and said, I think that's my daughter because they had described some distinguishing marks that she had tattoos and such. And she felt like that was her daughter. And ultimately,
your daughter got a tattoo. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Your daughter got a tattoo on her finger at the age of 14. Your daughter is a runaway at the age of 14. Come on, mama, because I'm about to go somewhere with this that gonna make this man look good and can make this man look bad. Now, something else I want to share with y'all. David, I want to get into. David got me all over the place. David, looking at my notes, y'all. I put that David was in trouble. Do you have anything to say, Kate, before I go ahead? Are you listening?
I'm just gonna listen to what you saying.
Okay, and then you're gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Um, I said that David is in trouble. David is in trouble. That's why David went and hired this lady right here. That's why he and I after all the research we have done over here together, I said this boy is in trouble. Even though he wasn't named as a suspect, he knows he in trouble. David know he in trouble, y'all. Okay. Mm, mm. Okay. If the Tesla was found in September, it was after the August. It was after the August tour, which is September. I showed y'all where he was he was still on tour on September 2nd, 3rd, and 5th, and 6th. That's when we were saying, why is he performing on stage? He don't know. He allegedly he didn't know that a body was in his trunk. Now, y'all, I want to get to this. This gonna freak y'all out. This gonna freak y'all out with David. David, I'm glad that you hired an attorney. I'm glad that you got that woman. Because let me put you back up, Miss Blair. She's a good lawyer, y'all. She's a good attorney. Now, that song, listen to this, y'all. This gonna take us further back with David. I ain't trying to hurt you, David. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm just on the truth side. So I ain't saying you did nothing, baby. But I'm saying though, this don't look good for you, baby. Because I'm gonna talk about that song that y'all heard, Romantic Homicide. I'm gonna tell y'all something about that. Cause it's gonna go back. Now, Romantic Homicide came out in 2022. All right, y'all. Romantic Homicide came out in 2022. We in what year now? 25. When did she go missing? Last we heard she went missing in March of 2024. When was Romantic Homicide came out? It came out in 22. Last year, she was 14. I'm not going to count 15 because the girl was unalive, people. So in 2024, she was 14. 2023, she was 13. 2022, she was 12. We ain't got no proof that she ran away when she was 12. We ain't got no proof that she ran away in 2013, but we do have proof that she ran away in March or either April, because y'all keep giving us different dates. But she came home in June. She missed school, y'all. She didn't even take the final exam. Where's the school in this? Now, I ain't about to get back into that. Now, we talked about it. Romantic Homicide came out in 2022. Who was David speaking on about a romance relationship with who named Celeste? What Celeste? Hey, D. Okay. What we how you doing, D? And you right. We do have proof she died. she unalive. 2022, she was 12. Nothing mom said about she was missing in 22. Nothing mom said that she ran away with David in 22. Nothing mama said that she ran away in 23. But here we are in 24. Coincident that he met a girl named Celeste. Two girls named Celeste. That's crazy. Now, David also hit big with Romantic Homicide in 2022. He hit big with Here With Me in 2022. Ask yourself again, who is Celeste? Why is he obsessed with? But look, David, y'all, we ain't trying to hurt you today. We just trying to make sure we glad that you got an attorney because you're gonna need one. You 20-year-old in 25, David. You 19 in 24. You 18 in 23. And you 17 in 22, David. So the question that I have with Mr. David is, hey, baby, is she was 12 when you were messing around with her, David? I can't prove that. But you were 17, though. You were 17, and I think that you and her had a relationship, allegedly. because you still were young as a 17-year-old baby, and she was 12. But mama ain't telling us nothing about 12 and 13. I got a problem with that, y'all, because he was young when he came famous in 2022. He wasn't but 17. When he came with Romantic Homicide came out in 2022, David won for 17. She was 12. And he got famous with Here With Me in 22 at the age of 17. Now, in 2023, when he was 18, he had a song came out, Sleep Well. Who are you talking about? In 24, when she went missing, the song popped out, My House Is Not a Home. my house, y'all, I'm just tripping out these young folks. I'm trying to deal with them. My house is not a home. Got to be more careful. He done went to Romantic Homicide, to Here With Me, Sleep Well, and My House Is Not a Home. Now, y'all, did he know? I'm glad he got an attorney. Did he know her? When did he meet her? Did he meet her when she was 12 with a fake ID? When did he meet her? Okay. What do Romantic Homicide has to do with Celeste? But I still can see a 17-year-old talking to I don't consent that. But I can see him trying to talk to a 12, 13-year-old. Oh, yeah. Do you find he need a song called what you said? My lawyer better be well, you say he better have a lawyer called Better Be Good. Well, he got one right here called
She better have him.
Huh?
She better have him. She saying she a good
Oh no,
lawyer.
I
She
knew
better
y'all
have
gonna make
him.
me laugh. I knew y'all were coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah,
Is
she
that why
she
he's
don't have
still with it? That's why he
she
got this
don't
good lawyer.
she don't help him out. He go she know where he go.
Okay, so he did the right thing. He did, like you said, he did get him a good lawyer.
He better
Okay.
like what is he
Oh
going
Lord,
to
okay, let me get my breath out. Don't y'all start making me laugh now. Now, David's songs, he made songs in his sister closet. Uh he didn't go to a professional studio. And I want to add that is because I thought about he was getting famous. He came big in 2022, 23, 24. He came big, making money in 2022 and 20 with those two hits, Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. That boy started making millions. Now, you, David, they ain't not gonna let you get rich, boy, without them putting their fingers in it. The industry is not gonna let you become rich, bro, without going through them. So I can see what's going on here, allegedly. You can't go through these people. You can't get rich and famous out here without going through these folks. And David went over their head. David found a way to go over their head to make his music. Not in a studio, but at home, in the closet, where a lot of us start out in the closet in the room, because I don't record in the closet with no noise and stuff. So David's songs was in his started out in his sister's closet. Now he went to Fortnite Now, the mama told him he got copyright for doing Fortnite because he was using other people's sounds and music. Now, he was young. You remember he wasn't but 17, 17 when he became famous. Mama said, okay, David, since you was on YouTube with Fortnite and you got a copy strikes because you were using somebody else's sound and voices. So he let that go, and that's when he went to his music, y'all. Mama said, why don't you use your own voice? Okay. So mama know about this thing better than he do. But so I'm looking at my notes out. So David did came rich. Listen, this why the industrial coming after him because he became rich utilizing the free Band Lab app. He came came rich off of using a free app to create and mix the track. That's 2000 when he was 17, 2022. He became famous. Now, July of 2022, he went viral on TikTok. Y'all, I've been on TikTok since 2021, and he ain't never came through my feed. I ain't never seen David in my life. But they said 2022. I still ain't never seen David. Or maybe I seen it, didn't even know, and went past him. I don't know. Cause you don't see everybody. It all depends on what they're on there for. Now, like you said, D, he gonna need that attorney. Now, y'all,
I ain't never see him on TikTok myself.
I ain't never seen him. Never seen that boy before in my life.
Now
Now,
I heard his music before.
I ain't
A
never
little,
heard David.
a
I
little
believe, I believe,
small.
I believe you
Uh,
know what, Kate? Because we don't listen to his music. I wouldn't want to. I know when where I listen to that. Now, before I get ready to pull y'all up to talk, I haven't even heard of the boy either. I don't did all this research early this morning on this boy. Now, now the LAPD confirms David wasn't being named as a suspect in the death of Celeste, but they waiting on the medical exam to tell you all the cause of the death. On the death certificate that the mother has, it is undetermined. It's unclear whether there was any crime. Of course, we know there was crime because she in plastic. She didn't roll herself up in no plastic and put inside of a Tesla. I don't care if she did was accidentally overdose or anything. She didn't wrap herself up. She didn't put herself in that front trunk. Can we prove David had a relationship with Celeste?
I
Can
don't
we prove?
believe the shoe overdosed not one bit.
Thank you. But can we prove David had relationship with Celeste? Can
Yeah,
we? Yep. Yes, we can. David can get charged for being with an underage girl. Now, is there a connection with David and Celeste?
yes.
Yep. Now, I want to show y'all. We cover up some good old things because this morning, before I show the other video, we talk about the attorney that he hired. We talked about David alibi thus far. We talk about his alibi, uh, why he was gone, and that car was moving around. We talked about the tickets when the Tesla. Let me show the Tesla because I didn't. Somebody know what? What you say, D? Hold up. What you say, D? Hold up. Let me see what D said. D is on y'all behind this morning. Let me see.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me show this.
Nice.
Okay, we talked about that Tesla right there. You said somebody know what's going on. They do. And these
See
folks
all
ain't
that.
out and have them
You
bit
see
of
all that
watermelon.
dirt.
Uh,
You see all that dirt on there. Yeah,
that
that been
dirt
in the
built up on
sand.
that car right there.
That been in the desert. That been in the desert.
That's over a month of dirt. Since you're a man, they don't take when you leave your car outside like that. It ain't gonna get like that, is it? Would it get
No.
like that outside? No, I don't have a car outside before. It did get a little dust on it, but not like this. But this dust could have built up on it, couldn't it? I'll answer your question, okay?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
If you was
Nah.
outside and you went out of town for a whole month, your car wouldn't be like this outside.
I don't know. Shit.
Well, I'm saying by being a man, I'm talking about from being a man. Do you think that when you go out of town, have you ever been out of state and then come and been back there for a month and came back or 3 weeks and then you came back and your car looking like this?
No, I ain't never been out the state.
Huh?
I ain't never been out the state before.
Okay. All right. But you done been gone from the house for 3. Have you ever left your car somewhere like that?
No, I don't got no car.
Okay, so anyway, y'all, we talk. We let me see what he said.
Hmm.
What he said. If it rained and was windy in the desert, oh wow, D.
You know what I just
You,
realized?
I just realized. Did it rain in the desert?
David was on some highway.
Car do get dirty like that. That's what she said. But car will do like that. But look at them windows.
No, that car been in the desert. That car been in the desert here.
I got a question. This boy is rich. He got more than one car, y'all. Where's the other car? Oh, yes, yeah. But see, a month, I think that the car can build up dirt because of the bushes, the trees. That's just something that we need to think about, y'all. Because we got to look out the outside. We got to look outside the box in this case.
I'm trying
Now,
to figure out, is that stuff yellow on the car?
uh-huh.
Is the stuff yellow? Cause I cannot see.
I don't know either. See that car look like it been to me. The car look more like when I go to drive out of state to go see my daughter, them my family outside the state, and the dust picking up look like it picked up dust from somewhere, don't it? Could be pollen. That's what I was thinking about.
That definitely look like pollen now.
it, it could be pollen. We don't know. We don't know. So so we looked at a whole lot in this case right here. Now let's go to these videos, y'all. Y'all, I like my people over here because y'all. I'm glad because y'all. I'm glad this boy got this person right here. He got one of the top criminal defense attorney. What is it? Thank you so much. I do the best. I love. I'm a criminal person. I always been one of. I was looking at First 48 this morning, and you know what I was thinking about? First 48 need to solve this problem.
They the ones who need to
You know,
solve it,
have
not
a 48
TMZ.
hour. Better
Not
have a good,
TMZ.
huh?
Not TMZ.
Okay. So we don't talk about a lot. So now let's look at this video right here, y'all. Better have a good one. She good, D. D, he got a good lawyer.
No,
She's one of the
D
best.
definitely right. He better have a good one.
So we talked about this is an
Okay.
update right here, update news. We look watch this. Those who missed it, they can go back and miss. I'm about to delete it. I'm about to delete, but you go back and look at the video. Now, before I get right there, I want y'all to listen to this on the sidebar.
Don't do it.
He's going to do time.
Don't do this.
He's
Don't do
going to do
it.
time and be a great rapper. Don't start, T. Don't start me there. Don't start me laughing. Please don't start me laughing. Okay. Let's look at this. This is from Sidebar Law and Crime Love Jess. Okay. I feel David is very nice person though. Yeah, it seems like he was a very nice young person. Oh, something I forgot to share with y'all. Did I write it down? I don't see where I wrote it down at. You know what, William? Usually since you said that, I'm gonna tell you this. All these kids are good kids. But when we don't show them love, they are offered to do anything to get attention. All the kids are good. Even some of the baddest boys on the track team will snatch your wig off your head. I I would put them on my team to keep them out of trouble. It's a good two of people and it's a bad two people. Now David was living in I went to his concert. Oh, you went to his concert? He can sing. I heard his voice. So how did you think the concert was? Okay. Okay, we have somebody went to his concert. Look at this, y'all. Number romantic homicide is now 38 on the chart. I like his singing too. Oh, back to what I was saying since you said that. David was living in New York, y'all. So 15 and 16, he was living in New York. David went to stay with his parents in Texas. Okay? That's something that y'all didn't know. So that go back when you said when he was 17 years old in 2022. Okay? Now, romantic. So let me ask you something, Yuchi. What year did you go to his concert? Put that in the chat. Why tell me? So put that in the chat. When did you go to his concert? What year was it? Now, romantic homicide is number 38 on the board. Oh, back to what I was saying. David was living in New York when he was younger, probably about 16, 15. And when he moved in 17, he moved home to Texas. Texas became his home. Okay. Last year. So you went last year. Okay. So Texas became his home. So I asked myself who he was living with. Okay. Where he would live, who he living with in Queens. He was living in Queens. Who was he living with? Because he moved with his mama in Texas. Was he a troublesome? Was David a runaway? Came to my mind. Was he a runaway? Do the music that David create, you said you was there in 2024. So 2024, David be 19. My house is not a home. So at that concert he did, my house is not a home came hit the chart. Apparently he was working with the police. Apparently he was working with the police. I think so. You know what? You thinking like us. I said that. I said that he was working with the police involved in this because this is too clean for me. And D said everything big in Texas, he got big problems. Okay. Now, why you say apparently he was working with the police, Yuchi? Because I this too clean for me. And another question I want to ask is why did he get rid Marky? Marky used to be his bodyguard. Who did he hire? Why did he get rid of Marky? Marky made a joke saying that he got rid of Celeste. He helped bury Celeste. And when Marky said that, even though they saying he was joking, this ain't no, these children don't say stuff to joke, y'all. When these children say something, they be for real. But we think it's a joke. I believe Marky when Marky should crack that joke and said that he helped bury Celeste. That tell me that's where that dirt allegedly came from on that car. So he shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that. Okay. Romantic homicide, back to the video. Romantic homicide is number 38. I wish he wasn't accused and nothing actually happened. He wouldn't be such a kind. So, but you know what we got to do? He fired him to separate from situations. Okay. You know what, Yuji? It's going to go back to what I said. There are good in us and there are bad in us. When you make decisions, you got to determine who you're going to listen to. You're going to listen to the bad at this time, or you're going to listen to the good. Because if you don't think about the consequences, you're going to get screwed up and mixed into not making the right choices. And when you don't make the right choices, you got to deal with this situation and the consequences. So when we do wrong, we don't think it's wrong when we young. You got to remember that boy was young. David was young. Even though he's 17, if I look at David, David was 17 and I was in my 30s, it's still I'm taking advantage of David because David ain't but 17, whether he looked like an old man or not. Mentally, David was still young-minded. He was still learning at 17, 18, 19, 20. A boy not mature until he's 25. See, this case, I'm glad that he got an attorney, like y'all said, KU and D. He gonna need a good attorney, so he got a good one. So I don't think it's the fact that he's been accused. I think it's the fact of the information that is been put out. That's why I keep breaking it down for them. Now look, let's go back to this.
Charts at number 38, according to Billboard. So why the sudden interest? Well, for anybody who's been following us here on Sidebar, you know there's a lot going on right now. It seems that fans, new and old, are connecting that chilling song title with an investigation into the death of a teenager who was apparently associated or connected with David before she went missing in 2024. Now, we're talking about the fact that her body was found in a car registered in his name. We are covering every angle of the investigation by LA Bar listed as deferred on her death certificate. You don't know the manner of death either. Police say her decomposed body was found in the trunk of a Tesla at Hollywood Tow Yard in Los Angeles back in September. This was one day after she would have turned.
I'm gonna show y'all something. Look, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on for a minute. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna show y'all something. You said I think him saying in the back of my mind, you died. That's just weird. And why would you think that, you know, I don't, my thing is, why is she in his mind at the age of 17? If you're gonna think like that, they going to make make deal to time, right? And then get back to business, right? A lot of publicity. They know what's up. That's right. And see, what you got to think about is too, Yushi. At 17, and she wasn't but 12, David don't even supposed to be looking at her, period. There are a lot of girls that he could have talked to beside a 12-year-old. Because he wasn't but 17 back in 22. You need to look at that. If we're gonna talk, we gotta look out, think outside the box. That he got it going on at 17 in 2022, but still got the mind of a 13 or 14-year-old child. Now look at these two cars. Toll driver put this Tesla right here. And I got a question about this car right here. There was two cars that had bodies, female bodies in it. This car and that car, allegedly, because I'm trying to see. I see yes and yes. Also, if he was texting her when she was 13, 12. If he was texting her when she was 12, because he came out with romantic homicide then. Oh, yes, a lot. That's why I brought it up today. Now, I got a question about these two cars. It was a second car with a body in there. Why they didn't smell that car, this body in this car, and they smelled the body in this car in the Tesla? How y'all? Who in the toll with the toll service? What police allegedly, or what investigator allegedly, security allegedly hooked up with somebody? Ain't no coincidence finding two bodies at the same time in no darn cotton picking trunk in a junkyard. Money talk, y'all.
At Hollywood Tow Yard in Los Angeles back in September. This was one day after she would have turned 15. LAPD sources told People magazine that Celeste's remains had likely been inside that car for weeks as it sat, apparently abandoned, on a neighborhood street before it was towed. Tow yard workers had called the police when at least one person had realized there was this horrible smell coming from the car. That is when first responders found Celeste's body. It was apparently wrapped in a plastic bag. But here's the thing, despite that Tesla being registered to David, despite him apparently renting a property near where that car was parked, and even despite his alleged connection to the victim, he has not been named as a suspect. He has not been named as a person.
Now, what they gonna do? They're gonna take y'all back here. That's right. That's two bodies. But see, David, we're not trying to say that you did it, but I'm glad that you hired this woman right here because you're gonna need it because they already assumed and proved that you was with this girl. That's what they saying. You are with the girl. Come on now. Yeah, you got two bodies, same places. That movie type stuff. Right, movie. Look like somebody is into or one of it sounds like Brian Kohlberger. He went to school to be a detective. It's a security involved in this, bodyguard involved in this. And he make a video a few hours after she disappeared and he was cleaning her shoes. Okay, you coming alive. Thank you. You're waking up. It's okay. We got pictures together. We got pictures. Okay. Y'all got pictures together. They need to arrest that toll on. They need to put somebody on a hold somewhere. Put them somewhere. Because still, David gonna need an attorney because he was messing with an underage girl. Y'all got to look at. That's why I went back over these dates. Oh yeah. Now let's go here. Let go back. Let go back here. We ain't finished with the video. Hold on, where I was, right here. There to go, they picture right there. See, Yushi. That's why I want to show y'all stuff so y'all won't think nobody making this up. He was with her. That show don't look like her because her hair was short. She must add some curls to that because her hair wasn't that long. Her hair wasn't that long. That's what keep throwing me out. I don't understand. She adds some hair to that. Cause the pictures that I got are her. It's not. Let me see. The pictures that I got are her. Her hair is not that long. Not saying that her hair can't be that long. They need arrest someone. They got need to make us satisfied. Arrest somebody. Now, let's go back right here.
Interest. He has not been implicated officially in any wrongdoing or any crime. In fact, no one has been named as a suspect.
Oh, there her hair go. Her hair was long. Look at that. Her hair was long. This girl sitting there like, who took this picture? Because this picture look like it's over there where David stay. Nah, this over there where she lives. But it sure look like over there where David stay. And Dora Hernandez took this picture, so that must be her mom or dad. I noticed her name is they ain't giving any updates. And if I'm giving y'all the I'm giving y'all some of the updates that done came up. I gave y'all one of them, then I'm gonna give y'all the other one. She don't look happy to me. You see, they gave an update. I don't know. They gave her updates. I'm giving y'all updates, but the updates ain't happy like y'all want it to be. Only thing the police said, David Burt wasn't being named as a suspect. Is her name Celeste? No, Ed. I don't know. You know, her name is Celeste Rivas Hernandez. I got a problem with her Rivas and Hernandez. I got a question about that. Now, usually, why is her name changed from Rivers and Hernandez? Was her mama married to somebody else? Because it was Rivers, Celeste Rivers. And then now, did the mama get married to somebody else? Do she say have the same father as the other kid? Do she have a troublesome father? Do she want to see her father, her real father? That's what I'm here to this because I'm a daddy's girl. I want a mama daughter girl. I was a daddy girl. So I want my daddy. I want my daddy. My mama and daddy divorced. I want to go live with my dad. So I'm right here with her. Do she want to go be with her dad? And they mad at her because she always bringing her dad? Spanish people have two names sometimes. Oh, okay. I wonder, does she want to go stay with her dad? Because I didn't care too much for my mama, but I wanted to go stay with my dad. I always thought my mom was trying to take me from being around my dad. And I used to, every time I take up for my dad, I get fussed at with my mama. My mom last name. Now my mama had my mom didn't change our last name. And her friends bribed too, not saying anything, they family speaking up. Right. See, we don't know what's going on right now.
In fact, an LAPD commanding officer said it is possible that Celeste wasn't even murdered. that perhaps her death, when we think about it, was it attributed to something else, an accident, overdose? In other words, there's a possibility that the only crime could be someone tried to hide her body. So as we await more testing, like toxicology reports,
I don't care if y'all get a toxicology report, a medical exam report. I don't care what y'all do. Somebody murdered this girl. And then somebody need to be arrested because she underage, and if she overdosed, who gave it to her? Who gave it to this underage girl? I want somebody to go down for this. I really do. That's just how upset I am. I want somebody to go down for this. Because she deserved to live. They should arrest These said they should arrest everybody. Somebody said something sooner or later. They do. They do. Look at her. Look at her. Her eyes, she don't even look happy. I want to know if the man she married, if the man the mama married to, if that's her dad. I think it's a problem right there. And if those two little children that her mama had, I wonder if that's her new dad children. It's a lot play on in this stuff right here. I'm just curious, y'all.
we know that the medical examiner performed an autopsy on Celeste's remains, determined that she was not pregnant, nor had she been pregnant in the last year. That's important because there's been speculation that there could have been some sort of sexual relationship.
This man all taking a picture with this girl. If I was the mama, and then y'all got to remember that these are two different traditions. These are two different cultures. I came from the black culture, and she's Spanish. They think and live differently than we do, but don't realize that they in the United States, they cannot do what they did in their country. You can't live like that no more because you ain't over there in Mexico. You're not over there in Spain. So the law is different here than it is there. No, they don't play this right here. This man got all kind of pictures with this girl. So we're not going to eliminate that he don't know her. I'm glad he did get a turn. You got a nerve to take pictures? Where David at 15 years? Sometimes. Okay, to they older people. Right. They said if you don't say anything, nothing will be done. People need to speak up, or else I'm gonna turn up to their door. They block your usually they block your you got to watch what you say. They block what you said. Okay. They hear what you said. Be nice, usually. Okay. That's that baby right there, y'all. That boy showed up. That boy taking picture with the little girl. I got a problem with that. If I was the mama, that's because of my values, my ethicals, my decisions, and my choices that I have with my family may not be like it is with somebody else's family. I would be done threw up and everything and did with my daughter on the picture with a boy this older, but anyway, it will never came to this point without me knowing about it. That's no respect for her mom to take a picture with her like that. I got your daughter, and for her to want to take a picture like that and knowing she's a runaway, where?
Between David and this young girl, he's 20 years old right now. And as more and more rumors spread about David's alleged potential involvement, he has canceled his music tour, which was supposed to include more stops in the U.S., also abroad. He appears to have gone off the grid. We don't know where he is. His social media pages kind of void of new videos and photographs. But there is this. This is new. LA Magazine now reports.
Listen, here go your new information, usually. She did in his car. Arrest need to be made. That's what my son said. Mama, he did this to her car. She in his car, and I said, well, you can't say that. But look, now you said I feel some dark energy. I do too. I said that too, usually. when I took my notes this morning, I feel dark. I don't even know about a dark energy. It's something he's giving me. He's giving me some kind of energy here, and it's not good. That's why I told you it's two sides to you, and you have to make the decision to listen to the right side. You have to make that decision and that choice. If you don't, you'll find yourself in a situation, and there are consequences. That's why he got that attorney. Listen to what you just said. Now here go the new information, Yushi. Since you said that it wasn't no new information, here you go. Here go your new information. Now pay attention.
David has hired a prominent celebrity defense attorney, Blair Burke. Now, she has represented very high-profile clients: Harvey Weinstein, CeeLo Green, Bruno Mars, Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan. She also, by the way, most recently represented Monica Cementelli, the Los Angeles mom who was sentenced to life in prison for the 2017 murder of her celebrity hairstylist husband, Fabio Cementelli. So to talk about this, to talk about the implications of these new details, particularly hiring a defense attorney, let's bring in our own criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor, Matt Mangino. To be clear, Matt doesn't represent us in a criminal arena, but we love having him on. He's a great guest, Matt.
Do you find? Well, anyway, I'm gonna let y'all hear what the little bit of what this lawyer said, and then I already showed my people over here the new update that this is high profile defense attorney right here. Yeah, so we know that. So sidebar, you didn't give us that information. We knew that. There's a lot. We kind of like ahead of them. Okay, let's go back to. Let's hear a little bit of what he's saying. We don't know what David.
So, a lot of online sleuths in the true crime community, they are obsessed with this case. They are digging into David's past internet activity, his posts that are either
Me
with
too.
Celeste, believed to be with her, believed to be about her. There's been a lot of reaction to his.
See, there go David with the girl right here. I feel sorry for that. And oh yeah, I got another video I want y'all to see too. Yeah, I feel sorry for his sister too. Yeah, I really do. But David have to make decision. David, something ain't right for a person who know a girl is ran away and she had her face showing y'all the new pocketbook that she got right here. I bought her this pocketbook. I'm letting you know that I'm taking care of her. She's doing good. This your daughter. She's doing good. I got her, but she ain't in school though. That's the only thing I ain't like. David, if David had to put that girl in school, that been different, but he don't have the authority and the information to put her in school because she already done missed 2 months of school, David. This is not cute. This is not cute. And he's showing the pocketbook. Oh, no darn cotton picking pocketbook. I buy a pocketbook. David done lost his mind. That's why he got that attorney. He might not be himself right here.
Up Blair Burke. Before we even get into what the reaction is online, your thoughts on him apparently.
Yeah, he know who did it.
Retaining Blair Burke.
Well, that's a good decision. Anytime your name starts swirling around in a criminal investigation, even though the police have made it clear that he's not a suspect at this point, it's always a good idea to hire an attorney before you talk to anybody, before the police come out and talk to you or ask to talk to you. Have an attorney in place. Have someone who can try to control the narrative, at least, because of course he is a celebrity and his wealth and his resources come from his celebrity status, and so you want to protect that as well. And so a criminal defense attorney, someone particularly who's represented other people who were celebrities, can be very helpful in this very important time.
Why do it now? Why do it now? This is after, by the way, that Celeste was ID'd. This was after apparently the property he was renting was searched by law enforcement. They reportedly confiscated some materials. This is after he canceled his tour. This is after the death certificate was published. Why now?
Well, his manager has a place nearby where he.
I don't even like that. David got some. You see, he let her put on eyeglasses like the same eyeglasses that he got on. So, no arrest, Esquire. No arrest, y'all. No arrest. No arrest. If it was arrest, trust me, anything about this case, I'll let y'all know. So this is what another attorney was saying. Now, y'all, I want to take y'all here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, two videos I want to show y'all. I feel, you said, I feel, I think, not I feel. I think David might have an idea at who did this. Yeah, I think that he has. I think that he did that. I think that, but I'm glad he got this person. I'm glad that he hired her. But because I'm not gonna sit here and say I know what happened, because the police and all the big time people can't even think. I think he know who done it too. I believe, but this who he need right here. I want to show y'all this. This right here was they kind of like blended out a little bit. When the police came to this lady mama house, y'all, money talk. That's right, B. Money talk. Money all in this thing. Money all in it. Now money don't make no difference. Now I want to say something about this. It was creepy when the police received a call, ping, to the mom house. This was creepy to me. It's almost like I've just wrote a little short mini lesson plan out for y'all, because I've been writing lesson plan for 25 years. So a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be the way I talk, it's gonna be an understanding what I think. Now I want to show y'all this video. This is spooky. You said sometime I want to text David and say, was it you? Okay, so do you want to come up and talk? Do you want to come up and talk, Yushi? Can you come up and talk for a minute? Because I have a question to ask you. Can you come up and talk if I drop the link? You can hide your face, but can you come up and talk? Come on now, I got to finish my show. Can you come up and talk, please? You're texting. Can you come up on the panel? Yes or no? Hip hopper. If he is not the suspect, then it's definitely is someone close. That's what I said, hip hop. Let me come here. Let me come here for a minute. Let me come here with y'all. Let me come here. Hold on. Let me come here before I go to that video right there. And what you said, Yushi, I want to drop the link so you can come up here and talk, baby. That's why I paid for the stream, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna drop the live for you, but I want to put this up here. Wait, let me drop this hip hop. I want to drop it so you can talk. Y'all, we be paying for stream, y'all, $50 a month. If y'all want to donate to the channel, please donate to the channel. Because I'm going to show y'all something that y'all think that we make money on YouTube. No, not like that. YouTube tricked me yesterday. I'm going to show y'all something. Okay. What I'm going to do is drop this link. Please show your face and your picture. But show your picture, but not, you don't have to show yourself. Now, just like hip hop said, if he is not the suspect, then it's definitely is someone close to him. Because he knows Celeste, and the suspect put her in his trunk. And I said what you said. think somebody jealous and hating on this boy. It could be a family member. It could be anyone. I think somebody jealous of this boy. And she went home. Something happened. All right, Yushi, we waiting on you so we can keep going. Come on now. Did I drop the link? Hit the link. So hip hop, I agree with you. I really do. I agree with you right there. Okay. All right. Let me go back. When you decide to hit the link, hit that link, girl. Boy, would it? I don't want to be rude. Okay. Why she decided she wanted? Let's look at this video, y'all. Come on, Yushi.
Were David's parents swatting incident as police investigate the discovery of a dead body in a car registered to the singer's name? Is he being targeted? Is he being with the body cam that we're going to get into? Plus, this young dead girl, Celeste Rivas, by law and crime.
Okay, when they came out, damn footage. Wait, I gotta go. Oh man, Yushi. All right, baby. You don't have to leave. You don't have to come up. Don't leave. You don't have to come up, okay? You don't have to come up, but just stay in the chat. Don't leave, please. You don't have to come up. Just stay in the chat. Just chat, okay, baby. Just chat. Don't go nowhere, please. I love my people. Don't go. Don't go. Here we go, y'all. I don't think it was right how somebody pranked the mama on September the 18th, 2025. I'm a mother myself. And you're gonna come up as a police officer and tell me that it was the phone pinged to my house saying that a person screamed? What? You heard screaming coming from my house? And a gunshot? And a woman scream? Come on, y'all. That parking area has camera where they found cars and they do not know who dropped. Thank you, D. This is weird. Right. It's cameras everywhere. But so y'all, what do y'all think about this as parents? The police show you in their sleep. You in your house. And the police receive a call ping to the mom's house that it was a gunshot and a woman screaming. Y'all, come on. This something scary about this. I would have been, the mama said, so y'all heard that, and it came from an out of town number. But children know how to do this kind of stuff.
Days after Celeste's body was found in that 2023 test.
Check this out, dude.
And police show up to David's Hempstead, Texas family home. So we're September 18th after Celeste was ID'd. And the Texas officers, they respond to this home, guns drawn, and they respond to a report of gunfire. I'll go out, what? From here, saying that somebody dead.
Yeah, this is some scary shit. Let me start over with this. This scary, huh? Well, hold on, y'all. I ain't need to do that. Hold on.
They're knocking on the door. We got a phone call from here saying that somebody was dead. Is there somebody else that lives on this property? Has your address? What's your address? That's it. We got an address. There was a gunshot and a woman screamed. I'm serious. That's why we came up here like this, because then I come to the caller, whoever they were talking to, said that there's a person dead. So officers have guns drawn. They're thinking someone might be dead, and there is just what appeared as not.
Listen, I ain't never seen that. Let me see what's hold on for a minute. You said that the Tesla has different cameras. I think the police already know who it is, but they don't want to scare him off. I do. That's what I was thinking. So they can catch him sooner. I said that later. I said the same thing. Hip hop. Come on now. You are human. You know this. You know this. You know, I mean, y'all know this. I wouldn't want to scare David out either. I even hate he got his attorney. But David know that David sitting here watching this stuff. So what they doing now is like what you just said, hip hop. Continues to think that he wasn't been named as a suspect. Where his picture, he's all on the internet with the girl, underage runaway. Which she's not a runaway anymore because she came home in June. And if she been with him 2 months, that girl love that man. She young. Now, y'all, this some scary mess. You coming up to my house with a gun and you saying, but this happened, y'all. This happened right here. That's what happened when dumb people, but smart cars, but know what's in the buying them. Right. Now, y'all, police, this can't happen. Because I told y'all that a guy robbed here in Georgia, robbed the subway. So the police, all the detectives, unmarked car was on our street. And they came to my house like I did David mama, but it was in the daytime. And I said, hey, how y'all doing? And then they said, do I, question me, do I know this person? Do I have a gun? And I showed them my weapon. I said, oh, yeah. Oh, they showed me the man. So they were asking a question about the dude that I go with, were married to. And then I said, no, I don't know this guy. The picture that they showed me, I said, I don't know him, but I do know the guy named who lived with me. So the police can make mistakes like this. But it wasn't on ping call. It was the real investigators here. And I showed them, I said, he don't know why I keep my pistol, because they said the man had a gun. I said, well, he don't know it. It's a secret why I keeps it. My children don't even know where it is. I'm the only one know where it is. And I had to show it to them and registering my name. But I said, but he don't know about it. So he wasn't here at the time. So, and they asked me would I come down to the station and talk. Oh, sure. I come down to the station. So I went down to the station. And he came with me. So they had me in one room, had him in another room. I said, oh, no, that's not him. He bald head. The guy I was with was bald head. But the man in the picture had hair on his head. And I said, no, That's not. I laughed when I seen the picture. I said, "Oh no, that's not him right there." The guy who they thought. See, they could get you mixed up with people, but it wasn't a ping call. So I cooperated with the investigator, and so they was gonna let him go, but then they kept him for child support. Mr. Leader sounds like a bit mafia guns and stuff. No. I have to keep a clean record due to the fact of the jobs that I have. So it's certain things that you can't do around me. So I do know about that kind of stuff, but no, you have to be clean around me because of the job that I had. So that I looked at video. I was sitting there. I liked the investigators because they was cute. So I liked them. I liked talking to them. And so, and he was cooperating. They were gonna let him go because he's not even the person they were looking for. But the thing is, David cooperated in a lot of. I took notes where one attorney said, "Why did David cooperate?" And I said to myself, "Well, he wanted to clear his name. David wanted to clear his name. That's why he cooperated." So they were gonna let the guy go, but the guy had child support thing on him. You know how that is. But go back to this. They have a ping call. They had a ping call. And this lady closed the door on it. What? She closed the door on the police face after the police said, "These are real cops. These are real cops showed up at your door and you slammed the door in their face." After they said they heard a woman, somebody from that house where you live. I don't understand why that mama did that. I'm still lost right there. Why did she do that? Why did she close that door on that police face like that? That's something that I wouldn't have did. I don't know about y'all. God, I would have kept the door open on me. No, Lord. I followed the law, baby. So let's look at this again. Because I couldn't understand this part, Mama. I couldn't understand why you did this, Mama. I couldn't understand why you closed that door on that officer face like that when he trying to protect you. So yeah, I said, why did David, or the attorney said, why did David cooperate? He did the same thing that I did to clear my name, and they helped them find the person who did this.
And there is just seemingly a lot of confusion by David's parents. They don't have on. They close the door, so what happens next?
The mother shut the door, then called 911, and 911 already at their house. Is she okay? I wonder what's going on with her.
Go ahead and give him a call if you want to verify it. Okay. She's calling you now.
Can you repeat the broken traffic?
That's not normal, actually. If you have the wrong address, they'd be concerned about somebody else. Like, really? Like, you know what I mean? Maybe they can try to help.
You said 10-42, sir?
Sorry to bother you, but somebody called and said there was something first. Hold on.
Sorry about that. Happen. Come on, stream, y'all. We ain't got time for this. We busy over here. Okay, let me take y'all back right here. Hold on. See, that what I said, these. So who made that phone call to them people house? That's so respectful. And then the phone pinged from their house. So that means that David, are you playing game with your own mama? I don't know. Why would he play? But you never know. I don't know. All right, y'all, let's get back right here.
Wherever you are, it sends a ping to let
How that happened to them? Y'all, if this some police work, if this security work, if this a bodyguard work, somebody know the law here. To me, it seems like somebody know the law. How in the world did they ping a number from her phone to her house? And it's her phone in her hand. How in the world did somebody do that? Somebody got every information belong to her. I wonder why the brother Celeste did know about Gus and was killed before all this. Who her brother was killed? I don't know nothing about that. That's a bitch. That's a suspicion. Who is Gus? See here, I ain't heard about Gus. So I can't even talk about Gus because I don't know who Gus is. See, that's why I asked y'all. Is that's her stepdaddy she living with, or is that her biological father? Cause it making me I'm feeling something different in this situation right here, y'all. I wonder is the daddy involved, the stepdad or the dad or somebody Gus has a relationship with. What? Who is Gus? How you get that information? Gus, that girl ain't but 14 years old. How she gonna be in a relationship with him? Yeah, I they blocked what you said, D. Um, so I'm not gonna. I don't want to run you away. I don't want to run nobody away. I'm not gonna ask you. Did you want? Do you want to come up and talk hip hop? Because I'm not good with texting. But if you don't have to, I don't want you to run away. So I don't know. You you know what? Since you said that, D, we can't talk about that. You two don't want us to talk about that. But yeah, I see what you're saying, D, but they're not gonna show that text, what you're saying. You might have to change the word to something else, but I know what you're saying because they block you again with that. Gus has a relationship. I mean, now D, since you said what you saying, I can't say what you said, but uh, that makes sense. It's all right. They blocked it. I have a outside moderator. They'll block stuff. Um, that, but what you said though, D, makes sense to what hip hop is saying. If we're gonna look at this situation, we're gonna look at the situation that because she went before 13 and 14, you can't consent at that early age. So we are here with this situation with this runaway. Now back to the mom. I don't understand. Only thing threw me out with the mom is only thing threw me out with the mother is she shut that door back on that man. She shut that door on that man on the officer case. Right. It's strange how somebody called ping from your mama phone number. Come on now, y'all. Your mom sitting there with her phone in her hand. Somebody pinged from her phone saying that someone is called from her mama's phone, said they heard shots and a woman scream. Who else in that house? Let me ask you something. Do y'all think his brother David, do David have an older brother? Somebody jealous of him. Or either do David have two sides to him? Somebody got two personality going on. I think a dark shape. We in a dark place at this time. Some ain't right. And that man, somebody tell me right now, somebody on my property. That lady said, is somebody, so you telling me that because they call her from her phone. How can you ping somebody else with your phone to their phone unless y'all phone tied up together? How you do that? Okay, so let me look up something right quick, y'all. Let me look up something right quick. This is gonna be on my mind. I'm just the type of person that have to look things. Nah, I can't even ask. I just want to find out some information. So that'll be on my next show.
We'll check the property for you, please. So we're around. Give me a list. How's the property? Like, just go for it.
And where's your husband? I thought she was married. Do she have a ex-husband or a boyfriend? Somebody jealous of that boy. Somebody jealous of David. It's a conflict in this thing. I ain't no psychic, but I think it's a conflict in here, y'all. I think it's a conflict between David and some people.
Someone is messing with us. Yeah, it's pretty scary. You can see.
That's what I'm saying. That's scary for that girl to say somebody messing with her.
David's mom wondering whether someone is still on the property. By the way, if you're a fan of Sidebar.
Okay, now let's go here. This is my last update after I found this last look after I went and raised sand yesterday. But the only thing the update is doing is giving y'all the information that I'm giving y'all right here. That he got an attorney. That's the biggest information that they gave us right here. I'm still thinking about what Hip Hop said. Who is Gus? Had a relationship with Celeste. And I don't even know nothing about no Gus. So I can't put that information out. But Hip Hop, I don't want you to leave us with whoever. Because can you just tell me one thing about Gus? Where is he from? Okay. This is my last video that I want y'all to see right here. Did what happened yesterday, 2 days ago. I didn't even see this.
Last month that gruesome discovery was made at this tow yard. Now we're hearing from a private investigator and what might have happened in the days leading up to that moment. Our first look at where R&B singer David's black Tesla was towed from only days before Celeste Hernandez's body was found decomposed in the car's trunk.
The car almost looks like it's been off-road out in the desert or something. It's the wheel, wells are all beat up. There's a huge dent in the back.
Private investigator Steve Fisher obtained these images of the black Tesla from where it was towed and impounded from in Hollywood Hills, covered in dust.
Said a family member had contact with Celeste by text, and that was sometime in early July. It's tragic to think that she was from that Tesla decomposing that whole time.
According to Fisher, the initial call made for the abandoned car came in August 26th. Police inspected and ticketed it the 27th, cited it again September 3rd before it was towed on the 5th. 3 days later, workers at Hollywood Tow smelled an unusual odor and discovered Hernandez's body in the car's trunk.
I mean, what do you think might have happened? Could have been an overdose, and they panicked and hid her body, or because they probably didn't want to expose the relation. They're worried about exposing the relationship between him and a minor. And as unbelievable as it sounds, concealment of a body is a misdemeanor in California.
According to Fisher, the gruesome discovery was made the day before Hernandez's 15th birthday. The young teen reportedly in a relationship with the 20-year-old David for the last year or so. The singer has since canceled his tour, while LAPD says the girl's cause of death hasn't been determined. Adding as such, it remains unclear whether there is any criminal culpability beyond the concealment of her body.
And I understand that any criminal defense attorney is going to tell David, don't say a word, but here's a guy that had a relationship with this girl. As wrong as that was, I'm really baffled that he hasn't at least come out.
So she in a relationship with two guys? Because I ain't never heard of Gus. I never heard of Gus, and I can't put that information out there because I never heard of that. But we do know that David did the right thing. I can't say he did the right thing in getting that attorney. Whew, Lord have mercy. I think this was a interesting live. Since we went back and evaluate some situation. That's what we did. We evaluated the situation. I'm trying to put it. Gus is a man. Hold on for a minute. Why my thing acting like this? Come on, stream, y'all. That's why I don't want to pay for something that I got to. Oh, Lord. I don't like complicated stuff. Gus is a man who allegedly had relationship with Celeste in the past. We know from her brother. Gus has since passed away. Since he was troubled. Also way older than her. God, to be my wife. Who is Gus though? I know you just said it's alleged. You got any pictures of him? How can I look him up? Because this is the first time I ever know the Gus. Is it any way? Do you have any pictures of Gus where I can look up Gus? Is there any way I can look him up? Because if we gonna listen, y'all, I'm just saying, I don't understand how is Gus gonna be in a relationship with somebody who wasn't consent to be in a relationship, and she won but 11 or 12 back in 22. And she was 13 and 23. 24, she was 14. And just turning 15 in September the 8th. So, I'm going to say 14, 15, 24, 13, 14, and 23. Because she got a late birthday. She started school late, I guess. Because school started right the 3rd after September. I don't know, Gus. Y'all think? Woo, what do y'all think? Because we sure cover a lot. All right, y'all. Anybody got anything else to add, take away from this case? Anybody have anything? This is the only new update that we have is that check the 2 links. I don't have the links yet. There is a picture in the first link. I don't have the link, Hip Hop. Can you send the link? While he's sending, there is a picture in the first link. Okay, once he send me the picture, I'll pull it up, but I don't have the Hip Hop. I don't have the picture. I don't even have the link. This what I do want to tell y'all that D for VD, and I'm gonna call him David from now on. Whose legal name is David Anthony Burke. Wasn't been named as a suspect. Has a attorney by the name Blair. Burke. I don't know, y'all. I don't know nothing else. I'm about to pull all my stuff down. I don't see no picture. I don't see no link or nothing. Hip Hop. I just want to know where y'all got that information from. I don't have nothing. How old? Can I ask you something? How old is Gus? How old is Gus? Hip Hop, you don't want to come up and talk, y'all? I paid for this. I need y'all to come up and talk. When we pay for stuff like that, y'all can come up and talk. You can cover your face up. You can hide your face. But we got to get this information out there. In the second link, you can see the conversation with her brother. What link are you talking about? I don't have a link. I have questions that you can put it down in the chat and I can I don't even know how you can send me the link. You can put it in the chat. Yeah, you can put it in the chat. You can put it in the chat for me. I have questions. Did David know Celeste was a runaway? I'm gonna say yes. Because she was 17, he was 12. But she look older. That baby look older. I know her age, but she look older than that. And if she carry fake IDs, I don't know. Since y'all mentioned a lot of stuff, it let me know did he know she was a runaway? He liked being online. And you got to remember that when you're online, it's different than being on a cell phone. That's what we got to remember. Because you don't know who's on the other side of your phone. All right, y'all, if y'all don't have nothing else to say, nothing else to show, I would like to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all patience, appreciate y'all listening, and we gonna write in Google David Gus. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all, for a second. David Gus. Google may give me Al. What they say? Celeste's brother. Hold on. Celeste's brother, Matthew, confirms David as her. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. What did it say? This says said Celeste's brother Matthew confirms David as her killer in linked chat, reveals his sister other lover Gus was also murdered. What? What lover? What in the world going on here? What in the world going on here? An alleged chat with Celeste Hernandez brother has surfaced online claiming singer David was responsible for her murder. The brother also mentioned another man, Gus, romantically linked to Celeste. What? So you telling me, wait a minute, hold up, y'all. Oh, Lord, have mercy, help me, Jesus. Oh, Lord, have mercy. So y'all telling me that Celeste had other older brothers and siblings. So that's why I asked y'all, who is her dad? Is Rivas her dad and ain't never did nothing for her Hernandez? Something ain't right in between the Rivas and the Hernandez. And this girl don't been in so many romantic relationships with older people. The brother, I didn't know that. I was confused. Did she have other older brothers and sisters? It's telling me something that do she have the same father as her older brother and sister? Is she do she have a different dad than the other two little children? Because she's not treated right to me. That's why I asked that question. So right here, the brother mentioned another man and thanks him Gus. How old is Gus? Linked to Celeste? Is romantically linked to Celeste? And David jealous? What in the world is this? I ain't said David. They didn't say nothing about David jealous. I said that. So the brother mentioned Gus. Gus was in love with a middle school girl. Okay, babe. All right, D. I'll see you later on. Okay, who was allegedly how old was Gus when Gus passed away? These chilling revelations have intensified public suspicions and raised questions about police inaction. This seemed like a mafia. This seemed like tea. Something, we can't spell the word out over here. This seemed like a whole lot of stuff going on in here that don't average up in this cake mix and frying that chicken. The battle for my chicken ain't fitting him right. Now, controversy surrounding David. Boy, why y'all keep saying 15? Stop trying to make this thing look good. No, she was 14 when this happened to her. Stop putting 15 in this. I'm not going to clarify 15 because she was already unalive at 15. Her birthday came up, but she still was unalive at 14. Stop trying to glamorize this thing. This ain't nothing. I'm not going to do that. so find the chat room. This is crazy. Who is doing all this murdering? I don't think they were doing all the murdering. I think it's somebody with two personnel. Who is it? Hold on. In the video, it's a user named Matthew, believed to be Celeste's brother. Now, Celeste's brother, I want to see you. I need to talk to you. Celeste's brother, because something about you, baby. And thank you for bringing me here to the about. Thank you for bringing me here. In the video, a user named Matthew, believed to be Celeste's brother, shares information related to the ongoing investigation. The authenticity of this connection is supported by the fact that Celeste followed only 6 accounts on social media. And this particular account is among them, making it nearly certain that the individual is a close family member or relative. That's why I asked y'all, is somebody, some kin to her, is involved in this? Who are these people? Are they the cartels? Who are these people going around unaliving their family members? The post has now sparked a debate, and its caption claimed Celeste's brother speak up and reveals that David unalived his sister. Why he said David did it? The video includes the full scene where Celeste's brother accepts David's involvement. Let me see this. Y'all ain't gonna drive me crazy with this case. You follow this Instagram account since 2025. Oh, Lord. Dude, why does David follow you? All respect to your sister. And I hate how people are being. Was it really him, Jesus? All love, man. And why did her brother know all of this about her murder? I'm confused. How? Mama need to talk. Mama need to tell us how many children she has. And her older kids, how old are her kids? Is this a half brother we're talking about? Because the brother that they showed us was a dark-skinned boy. One of the brothers that they showed was kind of brown skinned. Looked like he was asleep. Oh my God. But if the brother... Okay, let me finish reading it because I'm about to get to what you just said. Dude, why does David follow you? All respect to your sister. And I hate how people are being. Was it really him, Jesus? All love, man. Yes, it was him. Because he found my account out of nowhere and followed me. So David jealous? Why you send me that love finger? Why you send me that love finger? Why you send that love finger to me? Because I'm figuring this stuff out. Wow. David jealous. Wow. David didn't know that she was fooling around with Gus. Allegedly. Wonder what year Gus died. Wow. Why do they all respect your sister? I shit at people are being. Was it really him? Just all love, man. Yes, it was him. David, you in trouble. David, you better get that. You what? See, David followed. He said, "Yeah, it was David," because he found my account out nowhere and following me. David good with the computer because y'all got to remember. David said the internet is his friend. What? Let me see what they say right here. Hold up now. Hold up. Wait a minute. He said what? He said Elf. Hold up. Y'all making my string y'all pop. Hey. Thank you, Heidi. Say Elf. Well, he has it coming. That what the brother said. He has it coming. That's wild. Just randomly. Did you even ever talk to him? I met him once in person. What? Let me ask the question. Do this supposed to be Gus who's talking right here? And what year did Gus pass? He said, I met him once in person. I just asked y'all, did they authorize anybody, did they ever authorize anybody else to use that Tesla? Or did they come in that part when they had that party? Was there? That was fake. So they making this up. That's what you said. I thought the boy was dead. Y'all said Gus was dead. See, that's why I don't like to listen to stuff that I don't know nothing about. Alleged check. This is a alleged check with Celeste's brother. Fuse claim against David. They making fake stuff like this. That was not her brother. That ain't her brother. Her brother will be talking to y'all and showing y'all stuff. Where you get this thing? Where this thing right here come from? In the chat, someone is seeing text and an Instagram user under the name Matthew. Do what? Oh, okay. What in the world it going? They need to lock everybody up who making face pages. I want them to charge everybody since y'all trying to investigate making fake pages. Somebody knows said, as said in the video, Celeste was dead for at least 2 weeks. She was discovered. David was out the country when this was announced. We know that. If she was gone for 2 weeks, it looks like he set up some sort of alibi. He did to try and prove he wasn't involved when signs showed he was. Now my son don't know nothing about this case, and he but 32 or 33. And he said, Mom, when I told him, gave him a scenario, he said David did it. I said, but why would you say that? I was like caught mouth. Like, what? Now, Gus being mentioned in this video is someone Celeste was involved with romantically, according to Celeste. Gus was said to be murdered coming from Celeste's brother. Seems David could have sent out a hit for both of them. But I thought, y'all, what year did Gus die? Y'all need to give me some answer. Y'all brought that boy name up. What year did he die? What year? What year did Gus pass away? What year did Gus pass away, hip hop? Gus was said to be murdered coming from Celeste's brother. Since David could have sent out a hit for the both of them, it's starting to seem like David obsessions got out of hand and turned into, if I can't have her, no one can. And I don't heard that phrase all the time. God done told me that, and he meant every word he said, and y'all don't know how hard it was for me to get out that relationship. Somebody took that young girl, built that young girl for their property, and turned her off. Allegedly, this person, Gus, David didn't know nothing about the boy Gus. David can be more dangerous. David, it seemed like to me, it's like somebody involved in a circle of people. It's a circle of people that not good people at all. And David is the money person out the circle, so David is the boss. But it always a boss up under a boss. David got manners. It's a conversation with one of the group chat members from what? The video with her brother. I mean, this is crazy. Well, his Discord was something else. That's fake, but the Discord was a trip. Well, I didn't get this from Google, so why you say it's fake though? New evidence has come to light thanks to user showing that Celeste. No, I don't know. Why you say it's fake though, hip hop? I'm not gonna use this right here because this is the first time I've seen this is through you. New evidence has come to light thanks to the user showing that Celeste's brother confirmed. No, Celeste's brother. I'm not gonna say Celeste's brother confirmed nothing until he confirmed it to TMZ, to News Nation, to Law and Crime. I ain't about to know. What? They got a video. Hold on. Oh, let me turn down my radio. Hold on, y'all. Where's my screen guard at? What? Where's my screen guard? Oh, here you go. Okay. 2020. Gus died in 2020? How in the world he died in 2020? If he died in 2020, she wasn't no more than about 10. She wasn't no more than about 10 when she met him. God almighty, how old was Gus? In 2020, this don't even make sense. I don't believe that. If Gus died in 2020, 20. That girl was no more about 10 or 9 or 10 years old. How old was Gus? I need an age for Gus. I need an age for Gus. Gus shouldn't have been living. What age is Gus? Where? How old is Gus Hip Hop? I'm waiting. I don't care if it was fake. I just want to know how old he was, because he need to be unalive messing with a 10-year-old girl, 9 or 10-year-old girl. She still was 9 or 10. How old was he? The mama need to confirm that to me. She can't confirm that now. This girl right here. Whew. She bless her heart. She can't do no more than what they were letting her do. Somebody got her out there, boy. And then we looking for a murder. We trying to help the cloud chasing. That's what that is. That's why he made a video acting like it was her brother. That ain't her brother doing it. Storytelling. I don't believe that. That's why I went to this place right here. I don't believe that. See, I didn't even Google that. I went to YouTube. Wow. That's why he made a video acting like it was her brother. Okay. I think I've seen it. But y'all, I'm going to tell you one thing for sure. What them men be saying, one thing for sure and one thing for sure. I think they be saying that, y'all. Y'all, this is what I want to share with y'all before I leave. I want to share something with y'all. And it's not, and I want y'all to look at this. It's not that content creators be begging for, yes, and Gus was much older. But I was trying to see how old, when you said older, how old was he? How old was Gus? What's he? How old was he? Give me an age. Now, I want to share something with y'all so y'all won't get offended when y'all see content creators, especially me, put up my Cash App. My Cash App is contribute to my, July the 15th, 1999 is his birthday. Okay. That means you want me to add or subtract. You could be doing that while I'm doing this. Add and subtract that, divide that, and let me know. Now, I want to show y'all something. We don't make content creators. They may be making some money, y'all. But I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. I like to tell y'all the truth. I ain't making no money. I ain't making no money on YouTube. I'm not. And when you see my cash out saying I'm trying to do something, I see what I have to do is this work with y'all in order for us to work with each other and can help each other out, because we ain't got no more help. Let me see. They ain't paying us nothing. Like, I don't know why these folks saying they getting a lot of money from YouTube, but I don't. Now, he was 26. Hip hop, so he was 26. He was 26 while she was 9. That man supposed to went to jail. And who introduced Celeste to that old man? Because he was 26 and she was 9 or 10. Who introduced him? Was he Mexican? What was he? See, I hate to open up another can of Viennos because I'll be asking too many questions. But this is what I want to share with y'all. When you see that cash out right there, this is not hooked up to my bank at all. At all. Not my cash out. Most people have theirs hooked up, but I don't. Now, I'm not making money over here, y'all, but I enjoy what I do. But I do appreciate the little funds that they bring me, but it's not like I get no lot of no money. I do this for fun. But I was expecting more money than this. Okay? And I want to show y'all, when anytime I put that cash out up there, I be trying to get me mods and stuff. I at least want to get my mods at least $20, $15. I can't even get them $15, so what I have to do what I got to do. But I want to show y'all this. So y'all know that Lanita is telling y'all the truth. Okay? I've been making videos for a long time. But look at this. Look at this, y'all. Hold on, let me put it up. I ain't lying to y'all. I ain't making no money on him. Somebody mentioned, said, yeah, y'all about to get a check. Hell, what I'm happy for? That ain't enough money for me to be. That's enough money. Women spend more money than that. I'm used to getting thousands. I'm used to making thousands. I ain't used to making this. So I ain't gonna complain. I'm gonna work with my subscribers. But look, y'all. When you see me live and when you see me doing upload, it's because I like enjoy what I do. So I'm gonna take what I enjoy and what I do and invest it through YouTube. So when I pulled up this, let me show y'all something. So y'all won't thinking folk got a whole lot of money. I don't know who lied to y'all. But on my end, I'm about to start selling t-shirts. I'm about to start selling hats. I'm about to make a profit over here. So I see what's going on since I ain't never been in this kind of field. So y'all see, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all something. So y'all can start donating to the channel because I need y'all. Hold on. Now, anytime you want to know what's going on my channel, this is something called a dashboard right here. Yesterday, when I put on this dashboard, it said that I have, right now you can see how many subscribers I have, okay? That is true. But when I got in yesterday, it didn't say that. It congratulated me. Let me see. Oh, I didn't hook y'all up. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I got to hook y'all up. Hold on. Hold on. I want to share this with y'all. So y'all know I ain't making nothing over here. I just enjoy what I do. But I would like to take the money that y'all give and donate and invest in trying to better my channel. Hold on, y'all. So let's take a look at this. He was 21 because he died in 20. Why I get 26? Even though, okay, even though he was even though he was 21, he was too old for her. Wonder why y'all can't see what I'm trying to show y'all. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, but pay attention to this, y'all. I don't make no money on YouTube. This is my analysis. Okay. What I'm showing y'all. And the reason why I'm showing y'all, because I'm real to my community over here. I want my community to know I'm not making money over here. Y'all think I'm making a whole lot of money. This is new information. When I put it on this yesterday, it congratulated me of making 4,000 and something. But look what y'all see right here. See, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. $174. And look how much time I put in for work, y'all. 12.2K, and y'all know I work all the time. I retired, that's all I'm used to doing this work. Just pay attention to what I'm showing. Because a lot of y'all got it all confused, like we's a rich, I'm not making no money. I can't speak for nobody else, Jim. I'm not making no money over here. I got 2.0 million views, which is the truth. Watch time, I got 12.2K. I work all the time. Y'all know that. My subscribers right here, if it wasn't for my subscribers and for my membership that I'm going to show y'all, I couldn't do nothing. And this is all I made, y'all. This is all YouTube about to pay me. But yesterday when I got on here, it said that I had the million views. It was 4,000 and some, y'all. And then when I showed it to my daughter, it disappeared from up there at the top, as if they lied about it. Somebody playing around with my money, and I want to show my subscribers because I cannot play. It's no way I should be able to pay my mods. $174 for a woman got to be more than it. I know y'all people can't be paying y'all rent with a little bit of money. If it wasn't for let me show y'all my people. I work hard on him. My money's supposed to be bigger than that. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all my business because it's y'all business too. Y'all business is my business. So right here, for the watch page, look, y'all. Hold on. Let's see what they can have look like. See, what's the problem now? Jesus, they got more problem than anybody. This old. Hold on, y'all. So that'll let y'all know that for my watch page, where my watch page? Okay. Look, y'all. Since y'all think we make a whole lot of money on YouTube, for my watch page, I ain't make $54. Y'all don't want to see that, do you? You don't want to see the truth. You want to believe in these folks who don't know what they're talking about. But I'm going to start keeping mine. In order for me to have the best StreamYard, I got it. Y'all got to help me. Y'all got to help me. If I put in the work, y'all need to show me respect and donate to the channel. Y'all donate to the men's channel. Donate to my channel too, because you watch me. You listen to me and you watch me. So on my watch page, only thing I made was $54. That $54 right there got to be invested to my StreamYard. StreamYard costs $50 a month, y'all. It costs $50 a month. We YouTubers not making all that money. But if I can get out there and work and bring it to y'all, y'all can donate. You shouldn't have questions about the cash out. Now, the premium, 71 cents. I'm just showing y'all some real junk. So y'all can start thinking that we making a whole lot of money. I don't, they probably do. Right here, you got how much advertising pay, $11.02. Y'all know how hard I work out. It shows how hard I work. So, in order for me to better my channel, I'm gonna need y'all help. I don't care if you donate $10. I don't care the $20, $40, $100. It's gonna have to go on my. Let me hold on. Let me go back now. This all I'm gonna get paid, y'all. For hold on. You don't want me to show y'all I get, but this my money. I can show my money if I want to. It's my money. I want my people to see I ain't making no money. So when I get a check this month, for those who think folks make a whole lot of money on YouTube, I don't. I have a small channel. I don't. Even though I do have 2.0 millions views, even though I have 12.2K hours, I'll let you know I'm working all the time. But I take naps, but I work. Y'all know that. And I love my subscribers. Thank God for my subscribers. But I can't wait till they add the 1.9K subscribers. I can't wait till they add them because they all not here. Because if it was, I would be at 11,000. My estimate is 174. That's not what my children seen yesterday, y'all. But when I came back to this page, $4,000 wasn't right here. You got to be careful with your money. I should have took picture of what YouTube sent me. Because I was about to send my children, grandkids, 1,000. I about to send my son 1,000. I about to send my other grandkids 1,000. I don't want the money. I'm about to pay some people for helping me on my channel. But when I came back, y'all, YouTube had taken down what they put up there for me and asked me, do I have a screenshot? Hell no, I don't have a screenshot. Because I'm so used to y'all leaving all my congratulations, Lanita. I always keep it up there so my people can come over to my channel and see. But they took it down, y'all. But my witness is my daughter and my son-in-law. But if you don't take picture of your revenue or whatever, start taking. I'm trying to tell all YouTubers, I don't care if you got money or not, take a picture, screenshot your stuff, work. It's no way I should have $174 and think I'm happy. I'm used to make. I'm a 1,000 some. I'm in 1,000 woman. I'm a 1,000 woman. I'm a 1,000 woman. $174 ain't nothing to me. So that's why I was trying to explain to you too. I'm a 1,000 woman. I'm in the thousands. That's what I get a month. Period. To pay my bills and stuff, over 1,000. So this little money right here, it's not going to help me help my subscribers. This is not going to help me donate to I can't use my life living money to my channel. So y'all, we ain't making no money. So when you see a YouTuber, and I have to educate y'all, and I'm using my channel to educate the small channels, somebody get my money. Because this is not what they showed me yesterday. With a smiling face showing all the teeth. Which didn't make sense to me. But you see where I work. I work hard. Right here. I work like that because I like to make these people right here happy. My viewers and my subscribers happy. But I ain't making no money, y'all. I ain't gonna even floss it and fake it. This all I made this month. It's $174.64. That's why I tell y'all, when I do come over here and work for my subscribers, I'm working for my heart. I've showed y'all videos. I like NASCAR. I like cops. I like highway patrol. I watch stuff like that. That don't mean that you watch it. You can go look at somebody else's channel. I put it on there because I like for people to enjoy what I like. If you like it, you like it. I never thought nobody liked the boring stuff. I'm my mama, boring child. I didn't know people like highway patrol. I'm looking at First 48 now and talking to y'all. I'm a police. I like police work. I like detective work. I like teachers. I like business people. But I see now what I got to do on my channel. I got to invest with my Cash App. This don't have nothing to do with my bank. I'm going to start. I have to pay $50 a month for StreamYard. Who about to do that? Once I take $50 and pay my StreamYard, I ain't making no money. StreamYard making money. So y'all, all I'm saying is appreciate creators like me. Don't let money stop you for doing something that you enjoy. Make a way so you can to continue to invest. Now, one thing I like about YouTube, they give you a tool to invest. This is an investment. So what I'm trying to get together now to sell t-shirts and stuff. At first, I only thing stopping me from selling t-shirts and hats to y'all is because I don't know how to put my image, that I want to put an image on my product for that stand for both male and female. I don't want to just put an image on there just for the female. I want to do it for both male and female. I like both of them. I like another community. I like the trans community. I like not the trans, but the LGBT. Oh, I like all them folks. I like everybody. I don't care what you are. I just want to put my product so it can match with whoever you are. I don't discriminate. So I see now I'm being cheated, but God got me. And it ain't gonna stop me. See, numbers don't stop me from succeeding in life. So you ain't getting over on me, not giving me what I'm supposed to have. But it's gonna backfire on the other end of you. So I want to tell y'all, small channels, don't give up. Invest. So when you see somebody got their cash out up there like me, I need help paying StreamYard. I can't get up on StreamYard all the time. It's money. I got to use my phone. I have to stream through my phone. When I stream through my phone, I get more views than I do with the StreamYard. I don't want to use my phone. I want to use my StreamYard. I don't want to do that. I want to use this. But I want StreamYard to understand I can't afford to get them $50 a month. I can't. So Lanita, in order to do what you got to do, you're gonna have to invest in $50 every month. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get StreamYard and invest in doing the best for my people. So you're gonna see Lanita give $523 saying Lanita give $523 on anything I do for now on in order to better you all to help y'all. I can't help nobody. Can't help nobody. Only thing I got to say is that I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Don't give up on me. I may not be a person who know how to do thumbnails. I may not be good on the computer, but if you can help another creator and a creator can help you, then y'all collaborate together. But if you ain't about business, don't collaborate with me because I'm trying to invest. I'm not on here just to find a boyfriend. I ain't looking for nobody. I'm looking for investment and to better my channel to make other people in the world happy besides me. And I can't do it without y'all. I need y'all. I love y'all. And I need y'all. You're not on my side, on this side. We got to work together, y'all. Small channels. Find somebody to work with, to grow with. Because I showed one good channel I can say looked out for me. And that's an attorney channel. I asked him, is it okay? Can I react on his video? See, I reach out to people. And he said, oh, and he had a good one too. And he said, sure. That's some money, man. I mess with money, folks. Money people don't worry about money. Money people don't worry about spending money on other people. Money people don't worry about helping nobody else. I don't mind helping nobody else. When I say help, it's reach out, and that's why I said like, share, and subscribe. Share my video. I ain't got to put my name and my face all on my video. For what? I'm just like all the major big channels. They ain't got their name out on their mess. A lot of y'all putting your names out on stuff on nobody get y'all work. The work already out there to get. That's why I say share my video. Put it on your channel. They'll let me know if it been shared. It done been plenty of time YouTube have told me, Lanita, somebody using your product, which my subscriber been told me they be using my stuff. I said, well, it's okay. No, I don't let them use my stuff. They didn't share it, y'all. It wasn't a share thing. They took what I said and just changed it some kind of way. YouTube know that. I told them, no, I don't want you to do nothing about that. It's okay. Don't strike them. Just go on and let them use it. I'm not selfish. And for y'all who's selfish like that, you can't give a person a shout out. Say shout out to Hip Hop. Go over there and subscribe to your channel. Shout out to D. Shout out to K. Shout out to Demetrius. Shout out to these people. Help grow their channel. I love people. That's why I do what I do. But I'm gonna block the ones who don't have no kind of discipline. There are other channels that you can go, but I'm investing over now, baby. I'm investing. So I'm about to start my investment today to do the best that I can. Now I don't got that much money I don't got from YouTube, and I don't understand this. It's $300 something, and the $300 something came from when I was working. Not more than what I'm working. I'm working more than what I did now, y'all. Y'all know that. But when I was half working, I made more money. Ain't that something? I know I'm supposed to be in the 1,000. But people don't believe that you are 1,000, 400,000. You are already, I'm up 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 woman. I'm in the thousands. $174 is telling me, sending me a message after you don't got your money out of it. I ain't making no profit. See, I always like to show y'all stuff. Because I texted my daughter yesterday and told my daughter, do you know YouTube took down the money that they said they was going to get me? They took down my work. But that's okay. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be him until I leave. Because I love the people that I work with, and I want to see these small channels grow. I don't care if they go past me. Don't give up, y'all. Because the devil busy. The devil do things just to distract you. And they just be lying. They be lying. Don't give up, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. But when you see that $sign, somebody be telling me folks be so nice to me. In the daytime, ain't on my second shift. And my membership. My member people. I seen with somebody taking my money from my members. It was $84 and now it's down to $50 something. I'm not stupid with numbers. But from now on, I'm gonna let y'all see stuff so y'all can believe stuff. But somebody's stealing. And I'm gonna press charges when I find out who's doing it. Not y'all. I'm gonna press charges. I can't make money to help my YouTubers. I can't my subscribers. I can't. I can't even have a contest over here. I can't even have a giveaway over here. Because the hater stealing. And so we got all eyes on you now. I love y'all. I'll be back later on. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna investigate, and generate. We gonna get to the bottom line. What's going on? Cause I'm gonna show y'all. I'm out, y'all. And I mean what I said it. And I say what I mean. Peace.